Okay, so here's an example of a problem. Write the complete and shorthand electron configuration of bromine, which I've given you here is atomic number 35, just to make it a little bit easier for you to find. So let's do the complete first. So if we look at bromine, okay, we're going to it's 35, so the first ones we're going to have to fill, we always have to start at the top. So first orbital we have is the 1s, as we go to hydrogen and helium, so that's going to be 1s2. And then we're going to go to the 2s, that will have 2 electrons in it, too. Then we go to the 2p, that's full, so that'll be 2p6. And then we go to 3s2, we come across, we now hit the 3p, 3p6, and then we get to the 4s2. Now you'll see that we're at the D block. Okay, we need to remember that the D block begins with the 3d, so it goes 3d, 10, we're going to completely fill that, and then we come back, we're at the 4p now, 4p, and you can review the previous chart if you need to sort of see that again, and we count across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to bromine. It's neutral right now, so that is 4p5. If it happened to be Br minus, where it had an extra electron, we would then call it 4p6, and now you're starting to see why you would form bromine minus, why it's typically a -1 ion, because that will fill the last spot available in that 4p orbital set. Okay, so the shorthand electron configuration accounts for the fact that everything in that row of bromine is identical up through 3p6. In other words, if we look at the table and picked potassium, it is going to be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1. Okay? Calcium would be 4s2. Scandium would be 4s2, 3d1, etc. So only these things after 4s on are going to change for anything in that row. And since this 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6 is equal to the last noble gas that we hit, that's the way we write our shorthand. So for bromine, our shorthand would be the last noble gas we hit, which is these, so that's going to be argon, number 18, and then it'll be whatever's left, so 4s2, 3d10, 4p5. So you can see why we would want to do this, right? This will get a lot shorter to do in the shorthand, rather than writing out 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, etc., etc. for everything.